Almighty God, rulers of heavens and earth, we beseech thee to inspire and guide all our counsel and actions so that we may always walk in the path of justice, love, and charity to one another. Help us with thy grace to do only those things that will promote unity, happiness, and prosperity of prophecy and freedom. Amen.
Yeah.
Distribution of the colleagues is good. Really prepared to do the business of the day. I would like to respectfully want to acknowledge I would like to acknowledge the presence of the plenary, the private school girls who are here on the excursion. You are welcome to the what I'm considering, we have an announcement, which is an additional suggestion. So we adopt it in addition to the others.
Yes,
I hope you understand. So you go for the adoption of the others.
When I just sit in government, I said,
Mr. Speaker, I rise and make a motion for the adoption of the vote of President dated Friday, 6th of March, 2026, with the addition of the names that we have printed, Honorable Jobuka and Honorable Adamu Ali are so. Yeah.
Respecting Honorable Gabriel Dewan, I represent the good and peaceful people of Pankshin North. I stand to second the adoption of the vote and proceedings of the last legislative business. I so second.
The motion has been moved and seconded. I will House to adopt the vote and proceeding on Friday, 6th of March, 2026. So adopt. Right now, we are going into the existence of the league. Mrs. Speaker, colleagues, my name still remains Honorable Joseph Gokum, member representing the people of Plateau constituency. Mr. Speaker, I have apologies for my colleagues from the APC side of the majority of the party in the House. I have an apology from Honorable Daniel Nanchwak sending his apology. Honorable S.A. Chebi Miyaki is in Thailand for a program. He's sending his apology. Honorable Mystic, the newcomer in the APC, to send his apology. And these are the people that call me to send an apology. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Majority Leader. Any other motion?
Mr. Speaker, my respected colleagues, I have two announcements to make. First is to announce to Mr. Speaker that in our own United Peaceful Party of YPP, we have had a successful primary election, and I want to announce to you that by God's grace, come 2027, we have more young progressive voices in this our chamber. Secondly, Mr. Speaker, my senior brother, the majority leader, just announced here that we have a new member in APC, my fellow in the opposition. Last I checked, I have not heard about his defection on the chamber. So for majority leader to announce here, to tender his apology instead of me, to the best of my knowledge, Nampolistic have not yet become. Because some of the minority campus have not informed me. Neither have you read his defection notice in this hallowed chamber. So for the sanity of this hallowed chamber, I move that acceptance of the ballistic in the majority side should stand down for now, and the right procedures are followed. I so move with the Speaker.
Yes, I please sustain. But don't think that you need to go. Because I have not seen any official communication from him. And the first is back. I don't know what happens once you're official. Right? Once you're official. So it has not been presented formally. And so we assume it is something that is happening on the street. So the majority leader, you have to do one of the apology because you don't have the authority to say that.
Mr. Speaker, thank you very much. All the ones to my brother, the Honorable Dewan, as a minority leader, I think I should withdraw that statement until we make that correction. As you said, Mrs.
All right. Thank you very much. Once again, I would like to use this opportunity to congratulate all members of the APC and the YPP. Just had the minority leader announcing a successful primary election. So also in the APC, I would like to congratulate each and every one of us participating in the primary election. It is a win-win situation. APC is the greatest party not only in Nigeria but in the entire Africa. And so the wisdom of our great leaders cannot be overemphasized. So we want to congratulate each and every one of you. Those who went for election and those who choose to come back for the election. As far as this chamber is concerned, it is a win-win situation for all of us. So we support each other. As the speaker goes to the road, we will not move further. Thank you. Let's go to the fifth on the which is the letter that we received a communication from His Excellency. This is another chamber. I have the opportunity to read this communication. The right of the Speaker of the Assembly, Mr. Speaker and honorable members, we will recall that some members of the Statistics Executive Council resigned their appointments to seek political offices during the recent concluded official powers of election. This has been noted directly in the Executive Council. In this regard, and the questions to power proper reading of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, 1999 Constitution, as noted. I wish to forward for confirmation the names of commissioners nominees as follows. 1. Gabriel Usman from Nominees. 2. Bashir Lawan Dati from Pankshin North. Why Secretary of the Prime please accept the assurances of the silence signed by Mr. Caleb Manasseh Mutfwang, the Executive Governor of the State. The signature of the police. This communication is coming from the constituency. It is our constitutional responsibility to ensure that family lives together. Therefore, call on the speaker move for the motion to allow us, by no suggestion, to revise the legal children as essential to provide based on rules and rules. So you already are aware that no one comes into this channel without the nation. So therefore it is important that we get this matter within the nation. We trust on the list and other differences from the channel. And of course, members, it is not a new order. It is a returning. So if you have a question, perhaps you are free to do that. If you have no question, you will be able to see the picture and I think we need to start now. We need to start. This is a speaker. English colleagues. My name is a member of the people of political. Mr. Speaker, I rise to move a motion to allow the commissioners nominee to come in one after the other, and we will follow it based on the names appear on the other paper. I hereby move a motion that will not allow them to come one after the other. I so submit Mrs. Speaker. Motion has been moved. Minority, can you support the motion?
Mr. Speaker, my respected colleagues, I remain my humble self, Gabriel Dewan. I stand to second the motion that the nominees should be allowed to walk in for screening. That's your second.
Thank you. Motion has been moved. We will have a seconder. I would like to see the motion. This is collective position of the house. The legislature will become alongside Ranking Principal Officers who is going to be there and where the nominee existing. Please, this is what I is coming back. Next time, 2 weeks. Anybody that wants to do this week. That is, maybe you will stand there and explain to us why it is doing. Anybody that comes through this door shows that you are not able to. For the next time. Thank you. Is the nominee too far from us? basically speaking, our first policy, establish a housing policy. Before us this morning is a long way for the office of the commissioner confirmed by this honorable house. This was the message received by this election from the Governor Caleb. I am sure the nominees is not the new person together is coming into this channel for the first time. So after he introduced himself, God will say one of the things of the house. But before then, we have a member representing of the other Santana. Formally representing the opposite election. And after this, he introduced himself as one of the things. If the house consider him ready to take part, he can take part. If there is any question, I'm sure it's capable. And I know he is fully prepared to respond to every question that is raised. So whenever we present him, anytime, we present him.
I'm presently representing the Plateau local government for the nomination of the commissioner that is taking place now. Mr. Speaker, I stand to submit the name of as nominated by His Excellency, the name of Honorable Commissioner Honorable Epram Usman and as Governor's nominee to the decision of us as a commissioner. And here I have submitted the House of I will go through the House, Honorable House, very simple brief about it. It's not in the past. If somebody doesn't want to talk about the issue of us, spirit that they have gone from another exercise. You delay, please, you go ahead and as a former commissioner, the local government has chosen. And I believe this house will be very well. The work as a commissioner is set. So I believe since we want to do all these things, you will say yes because we are doing the house for it. And you want to go to the commissioner and the speaker. I believe so I'm presenting as the governor's community to commission to the house. And I think if at all, the jurisdiction of our house, everybody else, I think, nobody else who has been speaking already, you want to, but we go back on it. The speaker and the other members of that. Only Adam is the speaker, the commissioner, to take around and move because somebody and move it. Now, putting in form of motion for approval of the house.
Wow. Okay. As much as I know that he has made the motion, but I still want to use the power of this seat to say the formal introduction has been accepted. Let him introduce himself. Then we will consider your motion. Sir. Please, distribution of the colleagues. You know why I'm saying this? I already told him, and I told this entire chamber that this is the procedure I want. Let him formally introduce him, and then he will introduce himself. Then since he made a motion, that is when I will come and consider the motion, whether or not, because that is when we are supposed to even discuss him, and that is where the appropriate motion is supposed to be considered. So at this point, let's not put the cart before the before what? Yes, and I'm still saying the same thing. The motion I said should be on standby. We are not discarding it. Because already I've given him, he is supposed to honor the chair, but he has not. So if he has presented it, you know, normally we used to do it like that, but I discovered that procedurally it is wrong. Because the first stage is for him to present it. If he presents it, if he introduces himself, he can now rise up and for a motion that for this debate, I am appealing that he should take a bow and leave. So that is when we will now have a seconder and the matter lies there. But you can't jump the other side of the introduction because it's very important. We don't know who is standing here. Yes, but it is assumed that we know him, but the people who never knew him, we have students here who are here, we have people at the gallery. We are not doing it to ourselves. We are doing it to the people we represent. Let them know who is standing before them. If it is for us, you wouldn't have come here. We would have allowed him to just, in fact, at the executive session, we would have approved him to do. If it is for us. But this work that we are doing is beyond us. It is for the people that have sent us here, and so we will be saved here with this. Thank you. So, your motion has been suspended until he introduces himself. Thank you. Commissioner, we just want you to just briefly introduce yourself. Let the people of Plateau know who is standing before you. Thank you. Sergeant, are you helping? What if you can change? Please, those are the technical issues. You should amplify this. I don't know why it is.
Mr. Speaker, sir, the honorable members, my name is Epram Usman and Hon, a former commissioner of local government and chieftaincy affairs under His Excellency Governor Caleb Manasseh Mutfwang. I was nominated and screened in this honorable House 2023, and I left to seek for a higher position, which I contested for the senatorial seat in Plateau Central. As fate will make it, I was not able to stand through and back to this honorable house to be considered as a commissioner nominee from His Excellency Governor Caleb Manasseh Mutfwang.
Thank you. I think that is a good introduction and we need to allow him. So, distinguished honorable colleagues, this is the floor for us to consider a motion that has been moved by honorable standing member of this chamber, Honorable Gokum. Any seconder of the motion? Don't say no. It's a form. I will have other people come in and appeal. Please. Member representation.
Honorable colleagues, this is my name. I represent the people of Naanlong Constituency. I rise to second the motion heavily moved by a member representing Naanlong that the nominee be allowed to take about the second. Thank you.
Thank you. Motion has been moved for him to take about and leave. And we have a seconder. Is there any concern? Okay. Member representing Pankshin. Or we listen.
Mr. Speaker, Mr. Officers, distinguished colleagues, I want to go contrary
Introduce yourself to all the
I still remain Dixon News Forum, member representing the people of Governor Caleb Mr. Speaker, this office and this commission, I think, is one of the very, very important office to Plateau because it deals with all the 17 local governments.
So you are a contrary. You have moved for your contrary. I didn't give you the opportunity to explain yourself. Because you were put into those alright. So your contrary has been acknowledged. Any seconder? Okay, member representing the Buddha.
Mr. Speaker, honorable colleagues, I wish again so that you guys know that we went there well quick, well arranged, and perfect for the job, even the three has been right. It's the young government, not because it's right. I so support.
Thank you. We have two motions on the floor of the House. So we are going to put it to vote. If we have majority that do not speak, then you have to speak. If we have minority, then you will talk about it. So may I subject that those in favor that the Honorable Commissioner Nominees should take a bow and leave the rest of their hand. Sit down. Where is Sadina? Have we found it? All right. So bring your hand up. And those against should also raise their hands. They look out this. How many? All right. All right. Based on the voting that has just taken place, we have those in support of the motion that the Commissioner Nominees should take a bow and leave. We have 14 members who voted in the studio. And then we have 3 members who voted against. Now, the ayes have it. Commissioner Nominees will take a bow and leave. Thank you. Next time when you want to do this, do proper lobbying. Because it's like a commission of you are doing proper lobbying. Now, what do you see here? Can you bring the second one, please? Colleagues, the second nominee is here. And without any, wasting time, we will go straight to the business. Like the first one, it is Bashir Lawan Dati, commissioner nominee from the slot. Member representing the slot will thoroughly present him before this High Chamber, and after which we give him the opportunity to introduce himself and maybe say anything he feels like telling us. If he doesn't have anything, let him just introduce himself. After which the House will have the opportunity to ask the question. Thank you.
Mr. Speaker, honorable colleagues, I remain Adamadi, member representing the Nominees constituency. The commissioner nominee, Honorable Bashir Lawan Dati, was a commissioner before resigning to go and contest the House of Reps, which is a contributing of his own consequence, which I happen to be part of. Being a member representing the Nominees constituency, being the nominee coming from the constituency which has served in the cabinet of Bashir Caleb Manasseh Mutfwang, first he served as a commissioner of Wheat and Sport, later as commissioner water resources and energy. His record, I dare to say much about him. Being coming to this High Chamber in the first instance which he has been screened as the commissioner nominee, having served at the State Executive Council for almost 3 years before going to answer a call of his people to contest the House of Reps, which the good time is not yet his own time. Having been one of the performing commissioners which served under His Excellency PDP for him to nominate him again to come and be part of the cabinet. Having said all that, Mr. Speaker, I want to beg the indulgence of the entire members of this House to allow Honorable Bashir Lawan Dati to come and introduce himself. After having introducing himself, to say this is Bashir Lawan Dati, yes. Let me just say much about him. I don't want to say much, but for him just to introduce himself, having introducing himself, then I will put the motion in place, Mr. Speaker. For Bashir Lawan Dati to be allowed to take a bow and we having served as well as most commissioners in the executive. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and I so move my motion, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Honorable Ali. After this one, we will do the motion. So there is no motion on the floor. Commissioner Nominee, the prayer of Honorable Ali is for you to introduce yourself. Maybe say one or two things that you feel like the house should know, after which you will now finish the house to see. Thank you.
My name is Honorable Bashir Lawan Dati, former Commissioner for Youth and Sport Development, former Commissioner for Water Resources and Energy. I serve under this government, the government of His Excellency, Governor Caleb Manasseh Mutfwang. I was screened in this hollow chamber in August 2023, and later on I resigned to contest for House of Reps. But just like my younger brother has said, I remind you, it's not yet my time, but God time is the best, by the grace of God. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Now we may consider the second issue, which is for members to ask questions. We still give the privilege to the same member of Just North, who will be studying this ourselves. Please, go ahead.
Representing this moment, I thank you for the Mr. Speaker, I want to
The motion has been moved. Any seconder? Member representing
Mr. Speaker, honorable colleagues, as you remain honorable Governor having been the neighbor who does not know, who does not let me say who does not ever wrong, those from our constituency and at this juncture, because of the support I have a great support from the young people. I know how people, the young child, going to this campaign. I would want him to send his community and take a vow. As also I want the motion to do that.
The motion has been moved, and we have a seconder. Any contrary? The contrary is not all right, so in the absence of any contrary, may I call on the Commissioner to take a bow and leave this item somewhere. Thank you. Distribution of the products. Okay, very well, they are not confirmed ready. All right, distribution of the products. I think we can go for the confirmation now. We have listened to the two of this. The House graciously allowed them to take it out of it. I'm sure this was done because they are not, or this is not their first time appearing before this election. And I believe that the House have confidence while they were serving the South in the chairs. And I want to see that members will give diligence to their confirmation. But instead of doing, at the same time, I will call the question that as a House, do we agree that Honorable Epram Usman and Hon, Commissioner Review, confirm as a Commissioner Review of the member of the State Executive Council. Those in favor should say aye. Aye. Those against should say no. The ayes have it. The second is Honorable Bashir Lawan Dati from Bashir. Those in favor that Honorable Bashir Lawan Dati and Bashir should be confirmed and the Commission review to start with the State Executive Council to say aye. Aye. Those against should say no. The ayes have it. I haven't been confirmed. I asked the clerk to get a check of His Excellency of his final. Thank you. On the other paper, we have a notice of motion. A call on the Plateau State House of Assembly to resolve to adopt the legislative calendar for the fourth session of the 12th Assembly in the Fourth Republic as contained in the schedule to this motion commencing from the 17th of June 2026 and ending 15th of June 2027. This motion is standing in the name of the majority leader and the person Gokum.
Mr. Speaker, honorable colleagues, I still be Joseph Gokum, member representing the people of Pankshin North. Mr. Speaker, I rise to move for notice of motion as stated in the open. I so move, Mr. Speaker.
Motion has been moved for this agenda. Member representing Naanlong Daniel. Chief Whip is ready with her.
Mr. Speaker, distinguished
Let's listen to Chief Whip. Chief Whip.
Mr. Speaker, honorable and the satisfied general member of the South.
Order 10. Okay.
The honorable colleague, my lovely senior brother, will report to Matthew. It's love to get the traditional doctor. Last week, today, we forgot one thing to make it the proper test. But I tell you, two members that attend still the proper test and allow you to see. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Motion sustained. Honorable Gokum, yes, seek relief or refer to two. And it has to do with our gospel. So we are supposed to be either in English or in English. I think I'm not taking the case. Thank you. Member representing Naanlong North.
Mr. Speaker, honorable colleagues, having realized that our brother, Mr. Plateau, is not properly dressed, I hereby second the motion ably moved by my brother. Thank you.
Thank you. Well done. I think this will serve as a good track for anybody who really wants to speak. That's all the house. Thank you. Motion has been moved and seconded. Let's go through the notice of motion. Let's go through. I'm sure we all members of the organization. Let me read it so that we can adopt it. Is that okay? Alright. In view of the fact that Section 104 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, 1999 as amended, provides that the House of Assembly shall sit for a period of not less than 121 days in a year. And in view of the fact that the 10th Assembly of the Plateau State House of Assembly in this Fourth Republic commenced its fourth session on Wednesday, 17th of June 2026. It is made to set out and adopt by resolution the fourth session of the legislative calendar. Now, therefore, I call on this House to resolve to adopt the legislative calendar for the fourth session of the 10th Assembly commencing on the 17th of June 2026 and ending 15th of June 2027. The details of which are contained in the second schedule below. Look at the schedule. If you look at the schedule, you see is tabulated event dates and periods. Now, sitting is on the 17th of June 2026 to 4th of September. Is it going to work in September? Is it going to work in September? Okay. 2026. That is 59 days. First recess is going to be on the 7th of September 2026 to 15th of October 2026. That is in 4 weeks. Sitting 16th of October 2026 to 24th December 2026, which is 54 days. Second recess will be on the 29th of December 2026 to 15th of January 2027, which is 2 weeks. Sitting 18th of January 2027 to 19th of March 2027, making 43 days. Third recess will be on the 22nd of March 2027 to 19th of March 2027. Sorry, to 21st of April 2027, which is 2 weeks. Sitting is on the 22nd of April 2027 to 15th of June 2027, which is 36 days. Total sitting days will be 182 days, excluding public holidays. Total recess period will be 9 weeks. Thank you. If there is any observation or anything that you think that we can please you can go ahead and say before we adopt it. In the absence of any observation, addition, I will call that the House we agree to adopt this calendar to serve as a guiding principle to have as a chief defense of the house. Those in favor should say aye. Those against should say nay. The ayes have it. The text on the other paper is adjournment. Having dealt with all the items that are before us today, I'd like to call a representative for
Gokum, where we have that voice. I still remain the member representing the people of the constituency. In the absence of anything, Mr. Speaker, as you call me, I'm on my feet to move a motion for adjournment of today's sitting to the next legislative sitting. I so much, Mr. Speaker. Thank you.
Motion has been made. Any seconder?
Mr. Speaker, respected colleagues, I remain my humble self, wife Gabriel Dewan. I represent the good and hospitable people of Pankshin North. I stand to second the motion ably moved by the majority leader for adjournment of this plenary to the next legislative sitting. As so adjourned.
Thank you. Motion has been moved and seconded. I hereby adjourn this meeting for the next legislative. Thank you.